Gosh, that music was a little dramatic, don't you think? Not a very good way to break the ice. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Brent, and I'll be your MC tonight. It's so great to see, it's great to be seen. I know we all wish we could be together for this amazing event. It's so special that you have chosen to spend your time with us this evening. Is it just me, or is it starting to feel a little unseasonably chilly for Sarasota? Maybe it's warmer where you are. Enough about the weather. Our show is about to begin, so this is where I will ask you to please take your seats. You're not going to want to miss this. Though I'm starting to feel a little frozen.
The journey is starting. I hope you believe magic. Butterfly the chili. I want to be a snowman. I can play. I never see you anymore. You used to be best buddies, but now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to be a snowman? Okay, bye.
Well, I guess this isn't so bad being transformed into a snowman. I feel pretty cool. I'd like to welcome you to the Children First Fairytale Ball, The Sparkle Within. To begin our evening, I'd like to introduce our very own Vice President of Philanthropy, Jessica Rogers. Jessica?
Welcome to the 21st Annual Fairytale Ball, The Sparkle Within. While this event looks a little different than it has in the past, we promise we will still bring the magic. Even though we are not gathered together, we are so grateful you have chosen to celebrate with us this evening. This year is incredibly special because Children First is celebrating its diamond anniversary, 60 years of serving the most at-risk children and families in Sarasota County. This isn't exactly how we envisioned marking the occasion, but as you will see this evening, we will shine a light on our past, present, and our future. You will meet the real heroes of our collective Children First story. Maria, Dewana, and Omaria will explore where the real magic happens, one of our Children First sites. We'll take a trip through time and so much more. I would like to begin by thanking our incredible 60th anniversary co-chairs, Tom Kale, Lisa and John Giglio, Teresa and Trevor Harvey, Stephanie and Alan Hochfelder, Lisa and Jeff Jackson, Carol and Richard Calico, Andre and Mike Keebaugh, Catherine and Frank Martucci, Eleanor Moxheim, Jackie and Lacey Ray, Joe and Stan Rudstein, and Gay and Jack Schwartz. They have committed their year to helping us commemorate this historic achievement. Their dedication to Children First is truly inspiring. I would also like to thank our entire 60th anniversary committee, comprised of volunteers, past and present board members, and supporters who have helped us make our dream of a virtual event a reality tonight, and who will be assisting us this entire year as we continue to celebrate our anniversary. It is my great honor to share with you the commitment a group of supporters have made to Children First this year to help us launch the Challenge for Changing Lives campaign. Our Diamond Circle members have raised $1,060,000 that will match all gifts we receive throughout 2021. We are so thankful for the trailblazing challenge match brought forth by our Diamond Circle, some of our most passionate and committed supporters who understand that their philanthropy is not only representative of the historic milestone we are celebrating in our agency's history, it is more specifically a direct recognition of the excellence of our staff and their commitment to helping us achieve the best outcomes our children and families deserve. You will learn more about how your contribution can be matched later in our program. This evening would not have been possible without our Fairytale Ball event sponsors. Our deep gratitude to our anonymous Diamond event sponsor. We'd also like to thank our Platinum sponsors, Gulf Coast Community Foundation, Stephanie and Alan Hochfelder, PGT Innovations, and Joe and Nora Stefan. Our other many generous sponsors and patrons who are supporting Children First this evening are on your screen now. It is their support that empowers parents and children to discover their sparkle within. Thank you for believing in the potential of every child and parent that we serve. Together, we are helping families continue on their path to a bright, sparkling future. I'd like to thank our media sponsors as well: Scene Magazine, Observer Media Group, and the Herald Tribune. I'd like to recognize the many people who make our organization run. Our dedicated board of directors whose leadership guides our work. Our policy council, a peer-elected committee of Children First parents who help make decisions for our program. Our volunteers who give of their time and talent to strengthen our work, and our amazing staff who are there each day to educate, feed, counsel, encourage, and support our children and families. This evening was put together by an amazing team of our partners: Michael Klauber and Phil Mancini at Michaels on East, the team at Captivation Agency, Renee Finney and Palm Printing, Paula Murray of Artifact Design, Brent Greeno of Sights and Sounds, iVenture Solutions, GiftSmart, Cliff Rolls, Seth Berman, and Rod Millington. Thank you for your partnership. While this past year has been incredibly challenging for all of us, I would be remiss if I did not share with you some of the moments that have been bright and shining beacons of pride for us as an agency. In 2020, we were SRQ Magazine's Platinum winner of Best Children's Nonprofit. Parent and Policy Council member Lynette Coney was appointed by the Community Foundation of Sarasota County to the National Aspen Post-Secondary Success for Parents Institute. Longtime volunteer Tom Cook was awarded the Mason-Dixon Award for Volunteerism by WEDU PBS, and we were a finalist for the Sarasota Chamber of Commerce's Nonprofit of the Year. Last year, Children First was named one of the top 15 best places to work in Sarasota and Manatee counties. And this year, Children First continues to receive more awards and recognition. We are proud to share that you, members of our community who participated in the 2021 SRQ Magazine Best of Awards, have voted Children First the Platinum winner of the Best Local Children's Nonprofit. Additionally, Children First has received the Platinum Award for Best Organization to provide COVID-19 support, and we took the top place as the Platinum winner of the Best Nonprofit to Adapt. We were also named the Platinum winner in the Best Preschool category. In the category of Best Overall Local Nonprofit, Children First was named the Silver winner. And you voted Children First CEO Philip Tavel the Platinum winner in the Best Nonprofit Leader category. Thank you for your trust in our mission and for helping us be our best every day for our children and families. And these bright spots keep coming. I have a very special announcement to share. Children First has been named by the Nonprofit Times as one of the top 50 best nonprofits in the country to work for. We are thrilled with this national recognition of our agency and our commitment to our employees. In addition to it being Children First's 60th anniversary, we are celebrating another special anniversary, Philip Tavel's 25th year as President and CEO. In the past 25 years, through Philip's leadership, our agency has grown from a small organization to a nationally recognized Head Start program of excellence. He has overseen partnerships and mergers to grow the quality of the program and the numbers of families we serve. He has navigated us through difficult times, only for the organization to come out stronger than ever before. In addition to his ability to strategically grow and guide an organization, Philip possesses all the qualities of a good leader. He leads with integrity, passion, and empathy. Most importantly, the mission of strengthening children and families is at the forefront of everything he does. In addition to this milestone, Philip received the Impact in Action Award from the Sarasota Chamber of Commerce last year. And in February of this year, he was presented with the Unity Award by Sarasota Magazine in recognition of his commitment to bridging divides in our community. Before we begin, I want to let you know there are many opportunities to give this evening. You can make a donation through GiveSmart throughout this evening by clicking on the donation button on the left side of your screen. You can also give by calling the number on your screen right now, where our team members are standing by to help you make a gift. You can also keep giving after the event is over via GiveSmart or on our website that you see on our screen. We have curated a wonderful silent auction for you. Items include a week away for 4 in North Carolina's Blue Ridge Mountains, an extraordinary dinner and wine pairing for 10 at Michael's on East Wine Cellar, and a week-long stay in Jackson Hole, Wyoming for 8. Our gratitude to the many silent auction donors who have helped us curate a collection of amazing items for you to bid. Browse all of the available items either on the left side of your screen or on the GiveSmart homepage after the program is concluded. You can start bidding after you've registered with GiveSmart. The auction will be open until 9 p.m. this evening. Don't miss your opportunity to shop while supporting our mission. Now, I want to invite you on a journey into the past. It's important that we reflect on where we have been so that we may see clearly where we want to go. We will begin in 1961 when it all started. Don't worry, this is an expedited journey, and in just a few minutes, we will travel the course of 6 decades and be back to the present. Without further ado, the story of Children First.
Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, a group of women had a vision, a safe place for children to spend their day while their parents worked. This place would ensure children had regular meals and could learn the skills necessary for elementary school. Most importantly, it would provide opportunity to children and families who were struggling to succeed. The Junior League of Sarasota set the foundation for what would become Children First in 1961. It was founded as the Sarasota Day Nursery, with a mission to prepare children from low-income families for kindergarten. By 1969, the Sarasota Day Nursery was serving 50 children each day. Tuition was $1 per day. In 1975, the organization became a United Way partner agency. The work of the Sarasota Day Nursery continued for the next 20 years. In 1994, the organization was appointed the exclusive provider of Head Start services in Sarasota County. Being awarded the Head Start grant elevated the quality of our services because of the rigorous performance standards that accompany this award. As the county's Head Start provider, the agency expanded rapidly, and we were able to begin serving 180 preschoolers. This expansion required a new home base. In 1995, the first agency-owned site was completed on Orange Avenue and remains the flagship site today. In 1996, a leader emerged. Philip Tavel was hired as the executive director. Under Philip's leadership, the organization continued to grow, including the award of the Early Head Start grant in 1998, This opened our doors to serving infants and toddlers. Seeing a need for more intensive services for parents, the Families First Institute was born. It launched in 1999 with the Nurturing Dads Initiative. This initiative has graduated over 2,000 dads since it began. The program expanded in 2004 to include even more classes. The name of the organization changed in 2000 from Sarasota Day Nursery to what we all know today, Children First. In 2004, Children First merged with historic Helen R. Payne Day Nursery. The Helen R. Payne Day Nursery was founded by members of the Sarasota Women's Club as the Newtown Day Nursery in 1938. The merger with Children First ensured the Helen R. Payne Center could continue its legacy of serving children and families. Location partnerships are part of what makes our work possible. Over the years, we have grown our site partnerships to grow our program. We've grown from one site in 1961 to 15 sites as of 2021. A great honor was bestowed upon Children First in 2006, the National Head Start Program of Excellence Award. The Program of Excellence designation is awarded to organizations that demonstrate financial integrity, program accountability, innovation, and compliance with the Head Start performance standards. Children First is one of 10 programs of excellence out of 1,800 Head Start programs nationwide. Children First has received this designation 4 consecutive times since 2006. In 2014, our current Vice President of Programs, Kathleen Sullivan, was hired. Shortly after, a program campaign was launched to expand and enhance services. The Raise Your Hand campaign was completed in 2017 with the goal exceeded. With a gift of $1 million to the campaign, the Orange Avenue site was dedicated as the Dr. Elaine Merib Early Learning Center in honor of Dr. Merib's gift. Part of what keeps our work moving is philanthropy. The definition of philanthropy is the desire to promote the welfare of others. That is what you are a part of this evening, an expression of philanthropy. This event was created 21 years ago and continues to be our largest fundraising event. Following the arrival of Jessica Rogers in 2018 as the Vice President of Philanthropy, 2 special initiatives began. Generation Give, a giving circle to empower business professionals to become involved, and Children First Forever, a legacy society launched with the largest planned gift commitment in agency history from Al and Norma Cohen. 2019 was filled with accolades in recognition of 58 years of hard work. Children First received more awards that year than ever before, including Nonprofit of the Year by WEDU PBS. That year, we opened our 14th and 15th sites in partnership with the Sarasota Housing Authority. Children First also received the largest gift commitment in its history from the Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation to accelerate family strengthening services. Last year was a year of challenges and hardships. The COVID-19 pandemic altered life for all of us. Children First rose to the occasion to meet the new and growing needs of families, which brings us to the present day. Children First has grown so much, but 60 years later, the organization's founding principles are woven throughout its history, continuing the vision of providing children and families with opportunities for success, regardless of circumstances at birth or in life. This is not where I say the end. Children First's story is not over. It is still being written. So this is where I will say, this is just the beginning. Now it is my great privilege to introduce to you two of our real-life heroes, Dewana and Omaria, alumni of our program. They have weathered storms, conquered dragons, and fought battles to make it where they are today, sharing their sparkle with all who meet them and living in the bright, shining future they had once dreamed of. Dewana and Omaria.
Hello, my name is Dewana Davis, and I'm a former Children First parent and proud mother.
Hi, I'm Omaria Gordon. I'm a senior at Braden River High School and a Children First graduate.
My two eldest children, Omaria and my son Olden, both attended Children First in their early years, and I truly believe it was this experience that helped prepare them for success in school and beyond. Olden was originally attending the Helen R. Payne Day Nursery, and when it merged with Children First, a spot was created for Omaria. Soon they were both thriving in their classrooms and on the playground.
I do remember being on the playground a lot, playing tons of sports and games. At one point, a soldier came to meet my class, and he even took a picture with me. He put a football helmet on my head.
Omaria was always running around with the boys playing hot butter biscuit and other games. It was clear she was going to be an amazing athlete one day, and everyone could see it. Both of my kids formed strong bonds with their teachers and fell in love with learning. The resources that Children First provided our family not only created a stable foundation for their healthy development, but also helped me to achieve my goals and become more independent.
I remember my teachers, Miss Wanda and Miss Stephanie. They were always so nice and I always felt so welcome. They were very dedicated. At one point, Miss Wanda got really sick, and even though she had to take time off for her illness, she came right back and continued to be with us every day.
What I remember most from that time in our lives is the kindness. Children First really embraces your entire family. When Olden was in the 2nd grade, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. Thankfully, we had amazing support from our family, community, and everyone at Children First. They made sure we had everything we needed to overcome the biggest obstacle life had thrown our way, and we will always be grateful for their support.
Children First definitely helped give me a head start in life, and I still really love school and learning. Even though sports is such a big part of my life, I'm also really focused on my family, and I try to help my mom out as much as possible. She works so hard and reminds us every day to just keep going and give it our all.
I'm currently working full-time at St. Joseph's South Hospital and also completing my master's degree through Chamberlain University College of Nursing and Public Health. My goal is to become a nurse practitioner. I want to be able to help others and make a difference.
I'm proud to say that next year I will be attending Florida State University. I worked really hard during my high school career, and I've been a committed student, worked 2 part-time jobs, and I played varsity basketball for the Pirates all 4 years.
In addition to being an all-around great kid, Omaria is also humble. She has been named Basketball Player of the Year for the past 2 years by multiple groups, including HT Preps and Florida Gatorade. My children are my biggest inspiration. Olden is doing phenomenal, living cancer-free and celebrating his 21st birthday this year. Omaria is now preparing to graduate and become a Florida State Seminole. Their drive, ambition, and humbleness teaches me every day and inspires me to be the best version of myself, for them, for me, and for our community.
I know I wouldn't be here without my mom. Her decision to enroll me into Children First all those years ago was an investment in my future, and my future is looking pretty bright. Because of my mom, my time at Children First, and the amazing support I've received along the way, family, friends, coaches, and teammates, I know all of my dreams are possible, and I'm committed to making them a reality. Thank you.
When I grow up, I want to be like Omaria. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. When I grow up, I want to be a singer. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a police officer when I grow up.
How amazing. So many lives have been touched. It makes me feel all warm and frosty. Uh-oh. Hopefully I won't melt. Next, I have the honor of introducing Philip Tavel, Children First President and CEO. Philip?
Good evening. I'm so happy you are here with us tonight. And while there is much to celebrate, it's also important to remember the reason we are here, our children and families. The children and families we serve at Children First are the most at risk in our community. But what does that mean? It means the majority of them live in poverty. It also means they are experiencing a wide variety of adverse circumstances: homelessness, speaking English as a second language, being a single parent or a teen parent, being underemployed or unemployed, little or no education, or having a child with a diagnosed disability. The journey to success for the families we serve can often be fraught with challenges. In the beginning of their journey, it may feel as though they are frozen and unable to move forward towards the life they are dreaming of. Our programs, early childhood education, family strengthening, and the many, many comprehensive services we provide melt the barriers they face and help them along their path to a sparkling future. Teachers, family advocates, cooks, mental health counselors, and special needs coordinators serve as their sidekicks. They are there to support, encourage, and guide as our children and families navigate this journey. The past year was incredibly difficult for our families. They were already struggling, and then the pandemic hit. Instead of making progress, many of them slid backwards. More of our families are unemployed this year than they were last year. Families are struggling to survive, living in fear over the uncertainty of their health, employment, housing, and their futures. They are on the edge of a financial cliff, unable to cover their basic expenses, and trying to hold on to the hope for a better future for themselves and their children. It has never been more important for us to be there for our children and families. Not only to help them from the edge of that cliff, but to be there for what comes next. Some of our services look a little different these days, but the heart of our program remains the same. We continue to provide high-quality early childhood education, comprehensive services that support every child's health and development, and family strengthening services. As much as I would love to continue to stand here and deliver a lengthy speech on what it is we do, I thought it would be better if we could just show you. Take it away, Kathleen.
Welcome to the Dr. Elaine Marab Early Learning Center. I'm Kathleen Sullivan, Vice President of Programs, and I will be your tour guide. The Marab Center is one of 15 sites we have throughout Sarasota County. Annually, we serve hundreds of children and their families across these sites. Our mission is to strengthen children and families by improving the quality of their lives through a comprehensive approach to development, education, health, and well-being. Let's explore how we carry out our mission. At Children First, we focus on family well-being. This occurs when all family members are safe, healthy, and have chances for educational advancement and economic mobility. Because of the high-risk population we serve, it is critical to address the complex issues our families face and work to stabilize the family as a whole. Every parent enrolled in our program works with a family advocate. I'd like to introduce you to one of them, Kwame, to explain the work he and his colleagues do with our parents.
Our work as family advocates is to help parents accomplish their goals. We work together to set goals and then meet those goals, such as housing stability, continued education, or financial security. It is important that we meet our parents where they are when they first come to us. We can start small, but then every accomplishment builds on the one before. We are there for them as they navigate their journey. We are their cheerleaders as they do the work. We pick them up when they may stumble, and the best part of our job is when we can celebrate their victories with them.
Babies may start coming to Children First as young as 6 weeks of age. Ideally, we would enroll a pregnant mom so that she can receive the prenatal care she needs before her baby is born. Children may stay in our program until they turn 5 and go off to kindergarten. The first 5 years are the most critical for brain development. All learning and experiences in these first years of life deeply affect a child's future development. Our teachers provide children with stable, supportive, and responsive relationships. Each classroom is designed to be a safe space where children can freely explore and have rich learning experiences. Next is one of our infant toddler specialists, Valerie, who has been a part of Children First for over 2 decades.
During my 22 years at Children First, I have cared for a lot of babies. It still feels magical the first day we have a brand new 6-week-old baby in our classroom. Every child is born ready to learn, and it is our duty and joy to ensure we provide those meaningful connections every day a baby is in our care. By the time they transition out of my classroom to the next, I know we have given them the best start possible.
In addition to being a wonderful teacher who has her Child Development Associate credential, Valerie's children have also gone through our program.
That's right, my 3 daughters received a wonderful education here. Children First has really invested in me and my family.
Every child at Children First receives a high-quality early childhood education. Learning focuses on language and literacy, as well as cognitive, physical, and social-emotional development. The skills children learn here prepare them for success in kindergarten and beyond. In our classrooms, children are guided to explore, interact, and exercise their creativity through purposeful play. Our highly qualified teachers plan meaningful individual and group activities based on the needs, strengths, and abilities of each child. We also provide an array of comprehensive services that support the health and development of our children. Champagne, who is our Health and Nutrition Services Manager, is going to share more about what that looks like at Children First.
If a child is sick or hungry, we know they are not going to be learning, which is why it is such an important piece of our program to ensure the overall health and well-being of the children we serve. Every child who attends Children First receives a healthy breakfast, lunch, and snack each day, which accounts for over 50% of their weekly nutrition. All children receive health screenings that include dental, vision, hearing, and mental health. If a child requires additional support, we have a team of specialists that can provide individualized care. 13% of our children have a diagnosed disability. The disabilities experienced are wide-ranging, but we ensure they can receive therapies at school to address their diagnosis.
The circumstances in which our families live place tremendous stress on them and affect their ability to progress towards their goals on various fronts. This includes mental health. 6 years ago, we made a commitment to address the mental health of our children and parents. Our mental health services team is currently comprised of 2 early childhood mental health specialists, including Ariane, who is going to tell you about our efforts in this area.
Mental health for very young children is all about what they learn from relationships with others and is a healthy tool to help them build those relationships in different contexts. We take a multi-generational approach in breaking cycles such as poverty or trauma by helping the child and caregivers together. We do not treat the child in a silo. We work in partnership with the important people in their lives, parents and teachers, to support their progress and ensure we give every child the best chance for a successful life.
Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of Children First. We were only able to scratch the surface of our work in this short time we had together, but I hope you are left with a deeper understanding of how we are impacting children and families in our community. As a former Head Start parent, I can tell you from personal experience that this investment in the first 5 years of a child and their parents is life-changing. My daughters were given the best start in life because they received a high-quality early childhood education like the children at Children First receive. Every success my children and my family has had was built atop the foundation we created in partnership with the teachers and support staff during our time enrolled in a Head Start program. I'm proud to share that my family is thriving now because people like you invested in us once upon a time. We hope that one day soon, you will be able to come and visit us in person and experience the joy that happens inside this building each day.
I love school because I love school because of my friends. I love school because of my teachers. I love school because of my friends. I love school because I'm learning.
What a fantastic tour! But it's only the tip of the iceberg. We're speeding down the slopes, and next we'd like to welcome Maria, a Children First parent and chair of the Policy Council. Maria?
Hi, my name is Maria Zomera. I am a Children First parent and chair of the Policy Council, which is a group of parents and caregivers of children currently enrolled at Children First that give input and help guide program activities. I have 2 young children, a 2-year-old daughter, Anna, and 4-year-old son, David, who both attend Children First, and it has been a life-changing experience and blessing. My husband, George, and I thought that perhaps our son had a speech delay at a very young age. We had nowhere to go, and with no family support or resources to rely on, we felt helpless until we were recommended to Children First. Our son did indeed have a speech delay and was able to receive the therapies he needed at school. Now, Children First has become our main resource, not just for my children, but for our entire family. Being a parent is hard, regardless of your circumstances. My family advocate, Jasenia, has guided my journey as a mother and as a person. I went from feeling afraid and alone to feeling supported and cared about. Children First is so much more than a daycare. It's not just the resources they connect us to or the education that they provide. It's the people who have come into our lives. The staff cares so deeply for my kids, not just from an academic standpoint, but regarding their entire development. More than simply learning to walk and to talk, our kids are also learning social and emotional skills to prepare them for a lifetime of success. Through proper healthcare screenings and guidance from Children First amazing staff, our son is currently thriving in Head Start and will be getting ready for kindergarten this year. Our daughter is in the early Head Start program, and she's so excited to go to school and see her teachers. Every single day, David cannot wait to share all the things that he has learned, and I see how much progress with my daughter as she's learning to become more independent. The organization also offers comprehensive programs for parents like me to learn new skills and become stronger caregivers and members of our community. The Families First Institute provides a safe space for parents to learn all about our children's development, parenting strategies, career and personal growth, and so much more. I am sharing our story and my son's story in the hopes that we can help other families. Without Children First, my son may have never have received the critical interventions he needed to learn and develop properly alongside his peers. I know that both of my children are getting everything they need and more to succeed. And I can't wait to continue watching their phenomenal growth. Because of Children First, I know that I'm no longer alone and that my family's future is brighter than ever before. Thank you.
I sparkle because I eat healthy food. I sparkle, can you try? Sparkle because you eat me.
I sparkle because I'm frozen. You know, made of ice. Ice sparkles when it starts to melt. Uh-oh. I'd better hurry up and introduce the chair of the board and 60th anniversary co-chair, Catherine Martucci. Catherine?
I'm honored to be here this evening as the chair of the board and as a co-chair of the 60th Anniversary Committee. The growth children and families experience almost seems like magic, but I know it is because of the hard work of parents, the resilience of children, the encouragement of family advocates, the love and patience of teachers, and the investment people like you are making in their success. I'm very excited to announce a special opportunity to dramatically increase the support to Children First. the Challenge for Changing Lives. This is a year-long matching campaign inspired by the support of a passionate group of donors who pooled their funds to raise $1,060,000 of matching funds in honor of our 60th anniversary, our Diamond Circle. Diamonds are special. They are formed with time, stress, and just the right circumstances. But once diamonds are created, they are strong and shine bright. Every child and parent has the potential within them to become like a diamond. But they need a special set of circumstances too: time, resources, and support. Our sincere and deep gratitude to our Diamond Circle members. The key philanthropists comprising the Diamond Circle include 2 anonymous donors providing gifts totaling just over $300,000, individuals, couples, and foundations providing gifts of $60,000 each, including Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation, Dawn and Mitchell Epstein, Julie and Brock Leach, Joan and Dr. Bart Levinson, Eleanor Moxheim in loving memory of John Moxheim, Keith Monda and Veronica Brady, Leslie and Dick Rivera, Gay and Jack Schwartz, Karen Solemn in loving memory of Charles Foreman, and my husband Frank and I. Couples joining together to form Diamond Circles with combined gifts from $20,000 to $30,000, including John Bean and Alexandra Jupin, Lisa and John Giglio, Carol and Richard Calico, and Bob and Lynn Williams. And couples and individuals comprising a Diamond Circle with gifts from $10,000, including Allison and Howie Madsen, Joe and Stan Rutstein, Mike Rutstein, and CEO Philip Tavel. I would like to thank those who have already given and those who are giving this evening to join the Challenge for Changing Lives. We are deeply grateful for your support. All gifts tonight will be matched by the Diamond Circle. That means your support will go twice as far to impact the children and families at Children First. Together, we are changing lives. By making a gift, you will be supporting the multiple facets of Children First's programs. This includes early childhood education, family strengthening, and comprehensive services like mental health and nutrition that focus on total well-being. Join me in making a meaningful contribution tonight. As a reminder, you can give via GiveSmart or by calling the number on your screen tonight. You can keep giving all year long or until our match is met. Please give now and give generously to help us meet our match and double our impact. Thank you for believing in the potential of our children and families. Your investment is ensuring they have access to the services they need to grow strong and shine.
prove this message. You can be a real-life hero.
Once again, please welcome back Philip Tavel. I'm gonna go find a snow cone.
We hope you've enjoyed your journey with us this evening. Your support will help our children and families find their own sparkle within. Thank you. I am so proud to have been at the helm of this organization for the last 25 years. I've had the privilege of watching a lot of children, like Omaria, grow up. They have broken barriers and exceeded expectations, becoming the first in their family to graduate college, giving back to the community that gave to them, and growing up to be athletes, teachers, and doctors. The sky is the limit because they know they really can be anything they want to be. I am deeply grateful we have the ability to provide them with the education, skills, and resources they need in the very beginning of their lives to make that possible. It's magical to watch, over the course of many years, a newborn baby grow into the person they always had the potential to become. Tonight, you've seen where we've been, where we are, and now I want to tell you about where we're going. 6 decades of providing services to our community. It's an incredible accomplishment, but we're just getting started. While this past year has been a dark time for many, it's important to shine a light on our work and our future. 6 years ago, we embarked upon a campaign to expand and enhance our programs, the Raise Your Hand campaign. Through that campaign, we were able to reduce our wait lists, increase individualized attention in the classroom, strengthen our family advocacy services, and create a team of mental health specialists to address the emotional and behavioral health of our children and families. These expanded and enhanced services have been woven into the fabric of our program. Our goal as we look to the future is to not only continue these expanded programs, but strengthen them. Reducing our wait lists of infants and toddlers is one of our highest priorities. While we are proud to say we have almost no wait list for preschoolers, at the peak of the year, we typically have as many as 150 infants and toddlers waiting for our services. It's only with in-kind facility partners and private support that we're able to reduce that wait list. An important component of our work is family strengthening. In 2019, we received the largest private gift in our history, a $1.25 million grant from Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation to enhance our family strengthening services. This transformational grant is allowing us to expand our Families First Institute, enhance our family advocacy services by adding 2 vocational family advocates, a newly created position, and ultimately continue to help our families achieve self-sufficiency. This work is more critical now than when we first began, with even more families being underemployed or unemployed. With the support of Barancic Foundation and other generous partners, we will continue to create a generational cycle of opportunity. Beyond the commitment we have to our families, we also have a deeper commitment to our community and its future. In 2019, Children First was selected as a pilot program for a county-wide sustainability effort, Partners for Green Places. This is a program in partnership with the Community Foundation of Sarasota County, Charles and Marjorie Barancic Foundation, and Gulf Coast Community Foundation. We began with our Northport campus, installing energy-efficient air conditioning units. In the first year, we saved 37% on utility costs. This year, we are installing solar panels on our Dr. Elaine Marab Early Learning Center. Not only will this save us money, which we can put directly back into our mission, but it will dramatically reduce our carbon footprint. As we look to the future, we know that it is incumbent upon us to build a strong foundation. This starts with our endowment. A strong endowment is essential to ensure Children First will always be able to provide education and family support services of the highest caliber for our children and families in our community who need it the most. An endowment will aid in sustaining Children First's nationally recognized programs for years to come. I'm fond of the saying, many hands make light work, and this is a time of heavy lifting. It requires all of our collective effort. As Catherine said, we are incredibly excited about our challenge for changing lives, a $1,060,000 challenge match from our generous Diamond Circle members. You have the opportunity to be a part of this challenge tonight and throughout the rest of the year until we meet the match to help get us to where we are going. This support is so impactful. It almost feels like magic. Your generosity being instantly doubled to go even further in supporting our mission. While tonight has been pretty magical, and we have named this event our Fairytale Ball, it's important to remember that the work we do every day and that the lives of our families are not fairy tales. This is real life for them. It can be challenging, frightening, overwhelming, but it can also be beautiful, amazing, and it can even feel like a dream come true when they achieve the goals they've been working towards. You can give our families the opportunities to be dreamers. You can invest in their stories, not their happily ever after, but as Jackie said, they're happily just beginning. Now, it is my great honor to introduce our singing sensations of the Purple Crayon Classroom. They're going to perform a hit song I've been hearing from the playground outside my office window for the past 8 years, Let It Go. Take it away, ladies.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Go. Let it go. Slam the doors. I don't care what they're going to say. And the storage gonna never bother me anyway.
Thank you for chilling with us for Children First Fairytale Ball, The Sparkle Within. You can keep bidding on silent auction items until 9 p.m. tonight. You can also give at any time via GiveSmart or the Children First website. Time to melt. Go.
We hope you like our show. Keep giving. Thanks for coming.